Hello guys, it's Emily. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my hair pet peeves, and I'm not going to be demonstrating majority of them, and as you can see my hair is wet, so yeah. But I'm not going to be demonstrating every single one, but there are quite a few that are just on the top of my mind. Well, hair pet peeve number one is when girls comb their hair from the top, the shaft of your hair, all the way down to here when it is still wet like mine is. And that is a big no-no because that creates split ends like there is no other. Like when your hair is to the point where it's just a little damp, it's not like quite wet, but it's not quite dry. It's like in the middle, it's like perfect. That's when you start from the bottom and you brush up, so you don't just brush like rats out, because you aren't supposed to brush those rats out, because that just it creates hair breakage and split ends and all sorts of stuff like that. Since my hair is wet, I can't show you, but I hate when girls cut their hair dry. That is one of the biggest hair no-nos in the world. Like, I see girls doing it on YouTube all the time. You do not supposed to cut your hair dry. You're supposed to cut it wet. Wet is when you cut it, not dry, because dry also just kills your hair. It just rips it apart. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what it's like comparing to. It's like shaving your legs dry without any water on them. It's like shaving them dry, just like ripping off your skin, like, but with hair. Like, that's exactly what it's like. When people shave their hair, like, or not shave their hair, but like, like take a razor and like go through their hair. You don't supposed to do that either, because that just yanks on the hair and makes split ends. It just pretty much ruins your hair. When people curl their hair damp, or straighten their hair damp and it's not fully dry. When people blow dry their hair a lot, if you blow dry your hair a lot, you're ruining your hair. Anything involving heat will ruin your hair. If you want to get really, really, really straight hair and your hair is really curly, just brush it with a comb when it's to the point where it's almost dry. Brush it, and then take some water and spurt some on there and keep brushing, and your hair will just straighten out. Like, it'll straighten out a lot better than it usually does. Another pet peeve would be girls teasing their hair wet. You don't supposed to do that. You're supposed to do it dry. You don't even supposed to do it dry, because that also ruins your hair. When girls brush their hair with brushes, when it's wet, you don't supposed to brush your hair at all unless it's dry. You're not supposed to brush it wet. Obviously, you're supposed to take a comb like this, or a comb like this, but do not brush with a brush. Another pet peeve is when people have overly teased hair. Like, they tease their hair until it's like way up here on top of their head, and it just looks really stupid. Like, I mean, teasing your hair so it's like it has a little bit of volume is fine, but not having it way up there, up in the sky like Snooki usually did with her hair. She bumped it up like way up here. When girls constantly dye their hair, like, they do not leave their hair, they don't give their hair time. At least give your hair maybe 2 months or 3 months, and just give it time. Give the hair time to heal itself and to fix itself from being dead. Especially bleaching. Bleaching freaking kills your hair. Like, it just completely kills it. Like, it's just terrible. And then girls put color in it, and then they bleach it again, like a week later, and then they put more color in it. It's like, you're sitting there ruining your hair. At least give it time. Oh my god, and then this is one of the biggest pet peeves of mine for hair in the world. Like, it's the biggest one that I have. It is when a girl or a guy just washes their hair every day. You're not supposed to wash your hair every day. That ruins your hair. You're supposed to keep the natural oils, because the natural oils fixes your hair and does what it does. It does the normal thing. You're supposed to have those oils. You don't supposed to wash them out every freaking day. At least wait 2 days maximum or minimum. Wait 2 days minimum, and then wash your hair. But don't wait less than 12 hours and then wash your hair again. It's really stupid. Just don't. You're not supposed to wash your hair every day. You're not supposed to cut your hair dry or shave it dry or whatever, anything dry. Don't dye your hair so much. And these are all my pet peeves for hair. I tag everybody that's watching. Create a video response down there. And yeah. And comment down below what is your hair pet peeve. Thank you for watching, guys, and subscribe.